Hello, this is Will Dean talking to you from the wooden cabin in the forest, and I wanted to talk today about hacks and tips and shortcuts and how there aren't any. So the truth of the matter is, in my opinion, I hope you're well, there are no hacks, there are really no shortcuts. People will suggest there are, whether it's some online masterclass that you can sign up to, or whether it is using some app instead of Microsoft Word, but there are no hacks. And we all look for hacks all the time at the moment. We look for shortcuts, we look for ways to short circuit the system, but it doesn't work like that. Like the hacks in terms of writing, and this is depressing for some, but the hacks really are just read great books. That's the hack. That is the hack. Read great books and write a lot. They are the hacks, and they're not shortcuts. It's a lifelong project. And the thing is, the beauty in it is when you produce a piece of work that you are finally reasonably satisfied with, and it's taken you 5 years. It feels good because it's honest. It's an integrity thing. You haven't short-circuited the system. Short-circuited is probably the wrong phrase. You haven't written it out of AI. You haven't had someone ghostwrite it. You've just sat down and done the work. There's nothing easy about that, but there is something deeply satisfying about doing that. And hacks are very tempting. To look at a movie and then kind of write a novelization of a movie that already exists. Some writers probably do that. It's a hack, I guess. But it's kind of obvious when it happens, and it's probably not satisfying to the writer when that happens, because it's not really original work, or it's not something that's come out of your own imagination. And that kind of also goes for finding an agent and finding a publisher. People look for hacks, people look for those gems, those top 10 tips, and I get it. It's so tempting. I get it. And you're grasping for anything that you think can give you an edge, but the truth is, it's all really about writing that great book. That's not a shortcut. That's not a hack. That's just the work. And that is how you get a good agent. And that is how you get a good book deal, which, by the way, are just the two first small steps. Really, that is the way to have a writing career and to write work, create work, which feels good for you. Hopefully you can make a living off it, or it can contribute to your living, but also just is satisfying to you as a creative person. So what I'm really trying to get to is the fact that for your mental health, for your happiness, for your satisfaction as an artist, as a writer, don't look for hacks, look for the work. Look for the work. That's where the magic happens. That's where the gold is. It's in actually doing the work, doing the hard things, reading, and writing. Don't look for hacks, look for the work.